Today's letter is from Rebecca. Dear Girls Leadership, no offense, but aren't you setting girls up to get labeled sassy and be punished for being too outspoken? Don't you realize the blowback women get when they assert themselves? I don't get why I should work so hard to tell my daughter to speak up when she's so convinced it won't work out and that other girls will get mad at her. Well, Rebecca, I can't argue with you. I mean, we're obviously living in a society where women and girls get punished for speaking their minds. We get called all kinds of awful names, and it's definitely enough to make you want to lock your kid away and not have her deal with any of that. But we cannot give up on teaching girls to speak their minds. When a girl knows how to say what she needs, her whole world opens up. I mean, it's like you can figure out what matters to you when you can speak up. You can figure out how you want to change the world, whether that world is your relationships or society. One thing that we hear from girls all the time is when they do stand up to their friends, even if it doesn't work out, it actually feels so good to have done it, that they feel proud of themselves for having just spoken their minds, and there is value in that, whether or not it works out for you. Another thing you may have noticed, Rebecca, is that sometimes when you talk to your daughter and you say something calmly to her, like, hey, would you mind cleaning your room? She goes, why are you screaming at me? And you're like, I wasn't, but okay. What's up with that? So that's happening so much with girls because they don't have that comfort with listening to assertive communication. They haven't flexed that muscle of hearing people be direct with them. And that's equally problematic because when girls can't hear other people being direct, it makes them shrink away from the world and it makes them unable to internalize really important information that they need to hear, like clean your room. So create a culture at home where people are being assertive, where your daughter has the opportunity to flex the muscle of not just speaking up, but also hearing other people do it. We have to remember that no matter what the culture tells girls and women about speaking up, being able to say what you need and find the people who can handle that is a critical part of a whole, rich, happy life. Our daughters deserve it. Do you have more questions for us? Visit us at girlsleadership.org.